welcome back. Welcome back, and today we're making a new series, and it's called Survival Let's Play. Since I watched some of it, it's just survival. We don't cheat on anything, guys. We're just playing survival. You explore things, and I think I just need to. The idea seems crazy at a time when artificial foods and gimmicks were all the rage. I'm gonna put my house right here. Because my house won't be that big, because, you know, I'm just building it on survival. And since I can cheat, it won't be that big like every other that I did. Man, first I'm gonna make this thing to survive. And I need an axe because I needed to chop trees. As you know, guys, I'm something like pretty bad right now, and some people don't really. I would too. I don't blame you. You guys haven't watched it yet, so I say welcome back. Even if you guys didn't watch it yet. And guys, today I need to have 30s of this. Let's do this. Oops. Ball has always been king. The ball is out prior to the runner down by contact. St. Louis recover the ball at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and 10, St. Louis's ball. St. Louis has won the challenge, and therefore they keep their timeout. As soon as they hit, there's the ball. And the Rams recovered 7th fumble this year for Russell Wilson, and that's the 3rd one that he has turned over. Well, it was going to be a big play for Seattle. Eugene Sims is the opposite end. The right defensive end does a great job hustling after that play to make the hit to cause the fumble. Cannot speak highly enough about that effort play that created the takeaway. Guys, we just need 3 more. And that's 3 today. 2 fumbles and an interception by the Rams. And the Rams have not turned it over. 2:38 to go. Seattle just has the 1 timeout. So Todd Gurley gets to the 10-yard line, and since I thought 30, guys, let's get going. But first I need to turn off these into blocks. I mean wood block, birchwood planks. That's wood. This has been a disappointing season for the Rams, right, Chris? By all measures. Yeah, this was supposed to be a trade. So, I need 1 stack because for the tolls. They made the change at coordinator on offense, and whether that's the catalyst or not, they played really good football over the last month of the season. Sound football, the way that Jeff Fisher likes to play. Seahawks po yata. Outstanding special teams and an offense that doesn't hurt your team. That's what we're seeing today. Really, there's the arrow on that last drive for St. Louis. He recovered 2 fumbles. Rob Morris took over as offensive coordinator and just involved, and so they simplified the offense, especially on the key 3rd downs. And their points were up, their yardage was up since he took over, and this now their 3rd. Will be the 3rd straight win, provided they hang on here. Bola ng Rams. The Rams, if they win this game, 3-1. Sabi ko na nga, bola na eh. The division 4-7 in their other games. As Gurley carries nangabak na di kwa challenge. What else he said that impressed upon me was that when they made that change to Rob Morris 3 weeks ago, that the staff really rallied around what was going on. Guys, I'm gonna make this back so it will look pretty much better, I think. But I'm making that. Jeff Fisher will let it run down to the 2-minute mark. The Rams, it would be a stunner in Seattle with a 23-10 lead. I will fix it later. That's
Big news! The new Sprint EP1 network is faster than Verizon and AT&T based on data from the world's foremost authority on independent measurements. To celebrate, we're going to cut some prices in half. Switch to Sprint and save 50% on Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile rates. No gimmicks, no tricks. It's the biggest offer in U.S. wireless history. What about Verizon? 50% off.
AT&T too?
50% off.
Even T-Mobile?
50% off. Plus, we'll even pay your switching fees up to $6.50 per line. So switch today.
Oops.
Favorite breakfast anytime you like. Eggs, sizzling sausage, hot cakes.
Let's do different.
McDonald's all-day breakfast menu.
Let's do top first. Let's do this side better. We should do this side, guys, better.
You can do it, Doc. Eyes helps keep your dog healthy at every stage, so you can always look forward to what's next.
Guys, I'm making this design. It's like this. I know my house and my actual.
Why is somebody always trying to tackle me? Wrangler, real comfortable jeans.
Hyundai presents the Because Football Moments of the Week. With 3 Ben Roethlisberger touchdown passes, 1 to Marcus Wheaton, and 2 to
I think we're doing pretty good.
The Steelers overcame a 14-point halftime deficit last week to beat the Broncos and move up in the race for the AFC playoffs. Great moments happen because football. Brought to you by Hyundai.
For Jeff Fisher and the Rams, this is America's game of the week. What a performance to come to a place where they have not had success. Facing a 3rd down and 3 with 2 minutes to go. The Seahawks are...
So guys, I'm gonna do it like this.
And watch. Chris Myers, nice to have you watching the NFL on Fox in Seattle. There's nothing wrong with that scoreboard. The Rams with a 23-10 lead. Todd Gurley, one of the few times he's been stopped today. And this is how the Rams did it. A fumble recovery. P. Mayers takes it back all the way. A spectacular return for a touchdown. Jermaine Johnson with an interception of Russell Wilson, his first in the last 5 games plus.
Guys, we're gonna make it pretty small since I don't have that much wood yet. But this is pretty good.
And the Ram defense has not allowed Seattle to run the ball, again playing without Marshawn Lynch. And they have built a 23-10
Let's
It's been impressive in so many ways.
make
There's been 30-plus points by the Seahawks offense the last 5 weeks. They're sitting on 10
Let's put
points.
the
Good job
doors
today
in.
by this Rams defense.
Beneath the headline, that's the center, Tim Barnes, who in the Rams knockout drive, he recovered 2 fumbles on 2 different occasions. And it was James Laurinaitis who said,
And let's put this just here. And let's put the door there. Oops.
Well, they had one goal in mind, and that was to put Seattle in the 6th seed, and it appears that they're going to do that today. And
So guys, I'm done at this one, but I'm gonna get the wood set. I really need some of this wood since I need more woods to make my house better and better. Oh, maybe it will get upgraded and upgraded every week. But I'm gonna get more wood, so let's do this. My axe is about to go. It's gonna be pretty bad because my axe is gonna break pretty soon. But at least we got more woods. This is pretty. Sounds it.
52-yard touchdown and a 33-27 win. 49ers in 2011.
Keep going, Cole. You can do this.
Seahawks, the Rams last swept Seattle in that year of 2004.
I save this wood until next week. And guys, maybe survival this new maybe will get uploaded one every week, I think, guys, or I don't know. If I'm too busy and can't make more of this, but just watch again. Maybe next week or maybe next day, and so you guys could just see all. You guys just saw that my axe broke. Why could I? What do I? I'm gonna use this. There. Now let's go back there. And guys, I can't tell like bets right now, but we need to wait. We need my steak. I don't want anybody going through my door yet, so
Seattle has no timeout, so they're not going to get the
I'm gonna
option to use it.
make a block so nobody can break my door. So guys, how to be this dark. You guys could still see it, right? So guys, I'm gonna make more of these.
The play should have been shut down. It's a 5-yard penalty for 2 men moving. We also will have a 10-second runoff. Game clock operator, will you please set the game clock to 31 seconds, please. 31 seconds.
Let's make a pickaxe and an axe.
Also the fact that Seattle had a string of 25 regular season games of rushing as a team for over 100 yards.
And two more chests.
Which is 60 yards rushing today.
Well, this has been a day of upsets, hasn't it, Chris? Carolina loses today. The Jets beat New England. This game, Baltimore lost to Pittsburgh. A number of teams that you would have expected in the playoff hunt and really playing for the end of the season to win today, and they weren't able to.
Guys, I'm gonna cut both of these. I'm gonna get that in much few seconds. So guys, that's all for today. So peace out.